Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, first things first, I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. I recently hit 7 subscribers and I want to let you guys know how much I appreciate you and I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the views, thank you for everything, and I promise you I'm working on getting better content on this channel, not just match previews and reviews, but reaction videos and some collabs as well for you guys. So thank you very much for sticking and staying with the channel and enjoy this video. Yes, so yeah, today I'm not really here to be nice. I'm not here to laugh, smile and be giddy, because on Saturday we have serious business to take care of. We have to get this season kicking, because I don't want to end this weekend in 11th position or in 12th position. Not just because of our current predicament in the league, but because of the person we're facing or the team we're facing on Saturday. Anything but a win is a calamity. It is a disaster. We have to beat our opponents on Saturday. And who are our opponents, you may ask? It's none other than Tottenham Hotspurs. Yeah, we don't like those guys. I don't know about some Chelsea fans. Maybe some Chelsea fans will have beef for them. I know some Chelsea fans that genuinely hate Barcelona more than they hate Spurs, or they hate Manchester United more than they hate Spurs. But I don't like these guys. I know there are not many Spurs fans in Ghana and they don't really have a big fan base in the country, but I just don't like them. They're too arrogant for who they are. They don't know their position. They're always trying to rub shoulders with the big boys, and they talk too damn much, Tottenham. So I just want them to suffer. I was quite disappointed that they won the Europa final last season, but you cannot count on Manchester United. No offense to you. Actually, now offense to all my United fans. You guys are also, you've won 3 games and now you're acting all big and tough. Like, yeah, you guys need humbling too. Like, and I think whenever Spurs are going to go on a downward spiral, it begins with Chelsea. And I hope we do it again. Because after us, they have Manchester United, and I think they have Arsenal as well. They have PSG in the same run. So why don't we just begin their downward spiral and their misery? Why not? We've been inconsistent, they've been inconsistent, even though they have been more consistent in the league than we have. It's an open play field. And whenever Chelsea go to Spurs, it's not supposed to be a 50-50 game, my guy. All we need is 3 points. All we will tolerate is 3 points. That's all we're tolerating. But enough of my feelings. It's time to talk business. It's time to talk tactics. It's time to talk injuries and updates. Yeah. So on a good side for Chelsea, João Pedro seems to be fit enough to play. I think he's been carrying a knock for the past few weeks. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I've not seen the best of him. But he's fit to play. Caicedo is fit to play, even though I got scared when he got a yellow card in the AFL Cup because I thought he was going to serve a suspension. But he's available as well. Lavia seems to be available and fit. James is fit, of course. And yeah, that's about it. We have Guy on the bench as well for support. But I don't think this is the kind of game for Guy to start. But yeah, most of the important players that can play are fit to play. So that's a good thing. I think on Saturday it's just going to be down to Maresca and whatever kind of lineup he chooses. Whether we win or lose, I think it's going to be down to what kind of team the coach has to play. It's not an inshallah thing. This is a tactical thing. You feel me? So good. And on Spurs' side, they have only 15 fit players, but I think today we just confirmed that Udogie is fit, Romero is fit as well. So yeah, they may possibly play a 5-back, because everybody in this league has found out that to beat Chelsea, you need a 5-back, a compact midfield, and long throws. That's all you need. And I think that's what Spurs may do. They may play a bit pragmatic. They will sit back, let us have the ball and try and counter-attack. And they will try and get as many set pieces and corners as possible, because they've seen that that's our weakest points. Chelsea cannot defend a ball into the box to save their lives. If you told every single player on that pitch that they were going to die if a box or if a goal was scored from a set piece, you still manage to kill them, because they cannot defend any balls into the box, whether it be corners, throw-ins, free kicks. It's just a disaster at the moment. But even though it's looking bleak, we just hope that tomorrow we can overcome our misfortunes. Maybe tomorrow they can do better with the set pieces. I think playing a Champong with a Hato may give us more stability during play, but still when it comes to set pieces, it's just a general problem. It's not just the defenders. So I think we're in a time where our laterals, our right back and left back are better defensively than our centre backs, which is a very big red flag for me. But we can only hope it gets better. This is the same team that was looking good last season. Some of the players may be injured, but that back line were looking stable. Even though I think every single one of those games we had with stability had Levi Cole. And I think we didn't appreciate him enough when he was around, and now that he's gone, we are actually seeing his actual importance and how much of a leader he was, how much of a pace setter he was, how much of a setter he was. And now we don't have that. We don't have that person to be like calm down. We don't have that person to be the aggressor at the same time. And now that's looking like a problem. But I hope on Saturday we can fix it. A champion looks very good. He's not really audible. He doesn't scream. He doesn't back out instructions because he's not the senior in the back line. But when he's there, I feel more safe. To not play him in this match is going to be a disaster. I think anyhow Maresca does not play him, I think that might be what switches every single Chelsea fan. It might push every Chelsea fan over the edge, and they may start calling for his head because he's obviously our best centre back, and not playing him against Tottenham in such a game of this magnitude where we can lose so much ground on the top four or even a supposed title race, whatever chance you feel like you have of that, is going to be a disaster if you don't play him. You get me? So anyway, he doesn't start, fire. But with that said, I think our lineup, I think our possible lineup may be, or our best lineup suitable for this game will be Sanchez in goal, of course. I don't want Jorgensen anywhere near this match, and I don't think it's going to happen unless a disaster happens or Sanchez is injured. He's not seeing those goalposts, so I think Sanchez will start. Cucurella and James are left back and right back respectfully. Then I think a champion is a nail-on starter. Anyhow he doesn't start, we will raid and we will shout to the high heavens. His partner is what is a bit confusing. So there are three different things I have in mind, right? You can either play Fofana and then play a champion as a left centre back and play Fofana as a right centre back, or you can play Hato as a left centre back and a champion as a right centre back, or you can play Chalobah. Tosin is not allowed in the starting 11. Tosin is a tall, short person. I've already said this in one of my videos. He's the tallest, shortest person I've seen in my life. Because how can you be 6'5", allegedly, and you cannot win an Euro duel? That is a disaster, and I want it nowhere near. Especially a team like Tottenham, who have recently started scoring from set pieces. Van der Ven is a specimen. Romero is strong in the air as well. I don't want that guy anywhere near this team. He's too weak and feeble. He's acting like a grandpa, especially when the balls are flying into the air. He looks too weak and bullyable. I don't want that. So Chalobah, he has enough pace. I think on his day he can have a very good game. A champion is nail on. So between Fofana, Hato and Chalobah, I think any of them start and I'm okay. Tosin starts and I'm going to be pissed. Now for the midfield, I think it picks itself. I think we need the best players all on the pitch at the same time to show their class and quality. So in my midfield, I am starting Lavia, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez will play in that advanced role. Lavia will help Caicedo sit a bit deeper. I think Lavia will be the one progressing the ball a bit more, and Caicedo will just be normal Caicedo, destroying everything Spurs try and build, especially with that weak and feeble Javi Simmons in the 10. I think Caicedo is going to have a field day against them, and Lavia can help progress the balls together with Enzo Fernandez, because I think they have a better range of passing, or that's what we've seen. So I think that midfield picks itself. There is a world where we just play Enzo and Caicedo and play João Pedro in the 10 and play Gui up top, but with the game of this magnitude and their position, I don't think Maresca is going to play McGui. So even though what makes me feel like he may end up playing is because he didn't play in the EFL Cup, and we found out some time ago that he's not cup tied either, so maybe he was being rested. So there is a chance we play Gui up top and Pedro in the 10, Enzo, and then Caicedo, maybe bring Lavia off the bench. I would prefer if all three of them start, and maybe you can bring Andre Santos off the bench if you need to replace one of them. You get me? So I would prefer that instead, so that we can have the control and the ball playing ability, the ball winning ability on that midfield as well. On the wings, I think Esteban needs to start. It's about time Esteban gets to play. If you're good enough, you're old enough. This is not the first time I'm saying this, and he is good enough. He's on paper our best winger, and I don't want to see another game where he sat on the bench. He needs to start. He needs to play, and I think he can bring a positive impact into the game, especially with Lavia and Caicedo behind him. I think he can explore more because those two are very good ball winners, and they will get the ball back. They are physical enough to get the ball back, so we can free him to explore and play and enjoy himself. And Neto on the other side. Yeah, even though he's not as productive as I would like him to be, he is still quote unquote and statistically our best winger. So I think Neto will be very important in this kind of game. But there is this tingling feeling and sensation I have in me that Enzo Maresca is not going to play Estevao and he's going to play Neto and Garnacho, which could work because if Spurs come and set up with a mid block, I think we'll have a lot of chances to play with some balls behind, and that could work as well. But I would prefer Estevao and Neto starting this game. Maybe you bring on a Garnacho or Gittins. I think Gittins did quite well, and I think for me, he should be ahead of the pecking order. He should be above Garnacho to start this game. If anybody's going to start aside Estevao, I think it should be Gittins because he showed us a lot during the weekend. I think it's good to build the player's confidence and not just kill it. So if somebody's going to start instead of Estevao, I would like it to be Gittins instead of Garnacho. That's my humble opinion. And now in front, of course, we have João Pedro and my brother, please, I'm begging you. This is where and when you need to put on your shooting boots. Shoot for fun, my brother. Anytime you get that ball, let it rip. Let it rip. Don't be a gentleman. Don't be a cheeky player. Don't come and do brother. You said we bought you and we pay you to score goals. So score goals. Score against Spurs and you can go on a 5-game blank run. I don't give a damn, but score goals, bro. Show them who you are. You can be your jinky self, but you need to put the ball in the back of the net. You need to take shots tomorrow. I don't want none of this dribble and lay off. I don't want this where you're in front of goal and you want to find a pass. Big man, be a bit more selfish. Shoot. There's a difference when there's a clear open pass to goal. There's a difference with what you do. It's like you don't want the responsibility or don't want to decrease your stats. We are giving you the privilege to shoot. So tomorrow, I would like to see more shots from João Pedro. I would like to see more shots from the whole team. Because in as much as Vicario is a very good goalkeeper, he seems and tends to struggle when it comes to long shots. So I'm looking at Caicedo to let it rip as well. And even Enzo Fernandez, he has a shot on him. It's just never on target. So if he can get it on target, we may get some goals. May get some joy tomorrow. Yeah, so that's basically it for this preview. I'm just hoping that we don't bottle it. I'm just hoping we don't lose tomorrow. At the worst, I think we can take as a draw, and even that I'll be very upset with. But we cannot lose tomorrow, because if we lose tomorrow, this season is taking a dark turn. That will be back-to-back losses in the Premier League. That's not good. So I think we need to win tomorrow, and hopefully that comes to pass. Oh God, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know how this will go. I have a very, very bad feeling, but I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing, and leave a like, drop a comment, share the video, subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot of shorts as well, so you can check it out, and we'll talk more. I just hope the next time I'm on camera, it's because I'm happy and I'm laughing and I'm have all my 32 teeth out, smiling and happy that we beat Spurs, and not because I'm sad that we lost or I'm ranting. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you guys.